2019 College World Series, baby. We're at the Wilson shop. If you've never been to this place, it's very much worth coming to. They have a lot of the 2020 stuff out. There's a little hit station in here, but it's pretty. Stadium's over there. So we're gonna check this place out. Here's all the bats, but there's the hitting station. You can come back, and they got like thousands of bats lined up for you to rock and roll on. Little hit tracks love out there. We might walk out there in a second. But hey, this is most 2020 stuff for DeMarini and for Slugger. Of course, both owned by Wilson now, so they run the show. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Where do we start? Where do you even start? Can I give you like the 30-second overview of each one of these bats? Check out the Meta Gold. These are limited edition bats that you could get here at the College World Series. I think they're selling some online too, but there's like 100 of them. There's a Meta Gold. There's also a DeMarini Nightfall, which is over there on that wall behind that sign. But man, let's see. Where do you start? Where do you start? Red, our senior league for Slugger in 2019, blue or BB Core. If they had USA bats here, they'd be green. You're gonna have a Prime again, which is a single piece, drop 12. This is again senior league stuff because it's red. You're gonna have an Omaha, a Solo, a Prime, which is a two-piece composite. The Solo is that single piece with a light swing, all big barrel stuff right here. You might notice the names, right? So if you look at like Omaha, it's not called the Omaha 520. But it is, if you look at the graphic, it does say Omaha, there's a 5 on there. Can you see that? And just like there's a 6 behind the graphic, but they're not necessarily calling it the Solo 6 or the Prime 9 or the Omaha 5. They're really just calling it the Omaha Solo Prime, and those are the 2019 stuff. For BB Core, same idea, it's all blue, right? Same kind of graphic idea. You can see that 5 behind the Omaha. The Solo will be here. The Select Power is the 719. It's a two-piece hybrid bat. They did add the word power just so people know that it's more of a heavy swinging college kind of big high school kid bat, but two-piece hybrid for sure. Then of course you'll still have the Prime in 2019, which is now a 2020 Prime, not a 919, just the Prime. Check out some prices down there. We'll also have, of course, the Meta. How do you not pay attention to the Meta? This is the most popular bat in 2019. I don't think much changes 2020. We have a review video for this one already. Hits like a champ, love it. They're gonna add a Meta Power, which is really just an end-loaded version of this, but the Meta Power is a two-piece composite bat built just like it, swings a little bit heavier. You won't see this widely distributed, probably just the .com bat, meaning it's just gonna be on our website. Not a lot of people will need that except for heavy hitting, maybe high school kids or maybe some heavy hitting college kids will like it. But that 2020 Louisville Slugger BB Core USSSA lineup, DeMarini, baby. This is where it all happens. Again, they don't have USA bats here, but you're basically looking at BB Core, and the bottom 3 here are senior league. The top one's the Gattaca, which we reviewed. They're gonna go. That's 2020 in-store stuff. That's the one with that adjustable knob on the end. It also has that different kind of barrel shape inside. You'll have to go read our article on that to see what we're talking about. But if we're gonna start with senior league stuff, of course they're gonna have the very famous CF. Again, not called CF Zen 2020, just the CF. The SL stands for Senior League, by the way. So there's all your sizes, of course. And then you're gonna have a Voodoo, so that's your hybrid bat, Senior League Voodoo. And of course, you're gonna have your one-piece Senior League Voodoo 1. No name change on that one. There you go. Then, the exciting part maybe, you have BB Core. BB Core adds a full line here, the goods. I feel like these should be changed. There you go. So, in BB Core, we have the new line called the Goods. In some ways, this one right here, this black one, the two-piece, replaces the Voodoo Insane. That's the Voodoo Insane was a 2019 two-piece. See a ton in the College World Series right now, which is of course where we are, which is a two-piece hybrid bat, kind of an end-loaded bat. Not kind of, it is quite an end-loaded bat. Big hitter bat, monster, feels great. Has a new connection piece, as you can see, for 2020 as well. And then there's going to be a single-piece version of that bat. It's sort of like the Voodoo 1 in the sense it's a single-piece bat. The new profile, new tech inside of that, and that will just be called the Goods versus the Goods two-piece. And I don't know, I wish I knew how they were going to differentiate that. Maybe I should ask someone. Hey, Tom. You're calling this one the Goods and this one is this called like the Goods 1? Or is this called, so this
is the Goods one piece and this is just the Goods.
Okay, but it's not necessarily, it's officially called the Goods. They're both called the Goods.
Yeah.
One will just be known as the Goods one piece.
Yeah, so this will just, I would call this one the Goods one piece and then the Goods.
Okay, great.
So it's kind of like the Voodoo and the Voodoo one.
Got you. We also still have a Voodoo 1 BB core, right? Just a good old-fashioned single piece. They've had this bat around for a while. Then what you don't have as well is a CF Insane this year. So we just have a 2-piece composite CF. One of the most popular BB core bats out there is that top one. And then of course you have a BB core, Voodoo BB core, which is that there. That's a balance swinging 2-piece hybrid bat. So versus this one is an end-loaded 2-piece hybrid bat. This Voodoo BB core, which has been around for a while, this Voodoo BB core balanced, that's going to be like the Voodoo 2019. So there you go, folks. That's DeMarini and Slugger. The Nightfall's a limited edition black DeMarini CF Zen, so like that top bat, but a 2020 version of the CF, not called CFN. It's a limited edition too, so there's only so many they made of these. Right there. This is number 83 of 100. They're not cheap, but they are limited edition stuff. Kind of like a custom, but like a limited edition called the CF Nightfall. It's beautiful. I think they have a couple online. You can still buy a couple in the store, but they have very few left. So if you're one of the lucky ones, well done.